All right, all right, all right. It is time for yet another episode of the Florencio Files. This one was named in the replay pack Bar Fight. PvT Bar Fight. I have no idea what that means, but we are back to our favorite player. I haven't seen this account before. It is Florencio. And he's on his Sewerville account. Welcome to Sewerville. Love the name, ¿Cómo estás? To Mr. Pepitos. Hate your race. Fair enough. I think, honestly, Florencio, you know, after being called an inbred Mexican in the last one, he's used to people being racist towards him and his inbred Marines. Of course, they are or it was inbreed Marines, wasn't it? Inbreed. But you know what? I feel like Flo can handle it. I feel like if there's one guy who can handle a little bit of racism, he could say, you know what? I don't need you to like my people, because this here is a probe with the shape of a big, what is this big spike on his hip? Is that a little bit of a dickhead? Yeah, he looks like a dickhead, and he is ready to bring a world of pain to Mr. Pepitos, who has no idea what he's in for. He is absolutely ruined. Honestly, StarCraft is a very racist community, usually towards Protoss, Zerg, or Terran. And let's face it, they're all very powerful, futuristic races with ways of waging war, which is why we don't care about it. If they were more vulnerable groups who didn't have the power to stand up for themselves, might be a different story. Terrans didn't have proxy marauder rush, we might care a little bit more. Speaking of caring, holy crap, comes down there, sees two gateways in his natural. Pepitos immediately is like, ah! Don't build a command center, build a bunker, get a wall, go, wall. Drilly boys to the wall, There's already cannons building down there though. This one probe, he's like, hey, don't shoot my cannons. Come over here. Oh, that probe. Oh, it uses shake butt. And that Marine likes the robot booty, but the commander, Mr. Pepitos, says, no, get over there and stop that cannon getting up. The Marine, unfortunately, begrudgingly, does accept, says, okay, if I have to. Another Marine pops out and does smash the booty of that probe into pieces. These two Marines get in the bunker, get in the bunker. It doesn't matter, the cannon cancelled anyway. Flo says, that's fine. I've got the position up back here, and I got two gases at home, mother trucker. Takes the second gas, one already mining, is going to drop a cyber core, and is going to prepare for phase 2 of screwing with his opponent. Now, his opponent here has gone factory, but the gas was stolen. You're not going to be able to build shit out of that. Oh no. Oh no. Rule 1 of getting cannon rushed, guys. If they got your gas, hopefully you break out as quickly as possible and just pull all the boys, because you're going to have a shitty tech follow-up. But otherwise, build as many Marines as possible, because bio is the only effective low gas option you have. Off one gas, you can still get stim and shields, and then you can still stim out with a ton of Marines and mess shit up. But making Cyclone Marine with no upgrades off one gas, it's nasty. It's going to very slowly get through here, but I mean, and there's the drilly boy. He's drilling. It's doing almost nothing though. Thank God assimilators were nerfed, by the way, guys. That's still my favorite change Blizzard has ever put in. I love how they waited till Snoot was officially announced that he was stepping back from pro play and going back to uni and stuff. He's like, yeah, I'm not fully retiring, but I'm stepping back from pro play as a focus. And he has literally been harassing Blizzard for years about the fact that the assimilator had double the hit points of the other race's extractors. And this was a change they put in Wings of Liberty because Reapers killed the gas too quickly because they had a special 30 damage attack first buildings. Very different game back then. And they never reverted it. And it actually had one Protoss player's base trades, very narrow base trades where their assimilators just took too long to die. And Snoot was like, dude, there's just no reason for this to be in the game. Why do they get double hit point assimilators? Why has that change not been reverted? And then when he announced he was retiring or semi-retiring, Blizzard was like, you know what, guys? We're gonna fix the assimilator life. I can imagine the moment Snoot found out about that. He's sitting at home and he's just rocking back and forwards in his chair and he's like, do you fucking hate me? Do you guys hate me? And Blizzard's like, a little bit. And Snoot's just there oh my God, what a bunch of D-bags. I'm sure it wasn't intentional. I'm sure they just, no, they didn't get around to it. It just, I mean, the timing was hilarious. I was like, oh, could you be any more ridiculous with the timing? You finally decided to do something about this. Guys, third command center and nothing but magfield cyclones. Are we going to see mass magfield cyclone? That's like the best possible thing against Void Rays. Maybe not the best, but it's pretty damn good. You'll kill a Void Ray in like 3 seconds of lock on. That's insane. Cannon on the high ground and a battery. Pepitos is like, hey, you don't have an expansion. You're on one base. I better build turrets, bunkers, and really worry about what's happening. No, I'm not, because I'm playing Florencio, and like everyone ever in a Florencio Files episode, I'm just gonna, oh, it's cool, he's on one base. I guess I'm winning. When will these players train themselves to have their hair stand on end? Oh god, he's using a scan to try and take out a pylon. He doesn't see any tech or anything in that main base. Okay, this is the moment where your hair stands on end and you go, something's wrong. Something's missing here. There's an empty main base. I better check the third again. Oh god, thank god. He's thinking about it. He's like, let's check the wrong corner. Oh no. Poor sweet child. He's really worried about an attack coming. He's got a cyclone watching for a prism there. He's got a depot. He is finally gonna send a marine. Finally, he realizes something's missing. He's like, this doesn't look. I feel like maybe the Protoss should have more than just a cannon and a shield battery on top of a ramp. Finds a Stargate and a proxy expansion there. This probe is like, hey, come here. Come over here, buddy. Come look at me. Look at me. Come away from my expansion. Has he not noticed? You guys think he's even noticed? Oh no, he's pulling his whole army down to go for it. He's pulling his whole army oh, he leaves the base as oh my god, a double alpha of Chads right there. A double alpha of Chads waltzes into the main base as all of his units leave. And they click on his only anti-air producing structure. The Drooly Boy is being pulled off the line, but oh my god, that's going to cost a lot of money. He's going in with his Marines. His Cyclone's trying to come home, but the Marines aren't even in the mineral line right now. They're wasting their time shooting a Stargate. Ah, the Cyclones come in, one of which just dies almost instantly. The lock-ons, oh my god, I told you they do insane damage. But oh no, you can't go up there. You can't, Pepitos. He tried to run up the ramp, but the Void Rays controlled that entire area. He had to pick him off from the ramp and keep running back down the ramp. Oh no, Pepitos is in troubles. A recall here because he's lost one Stargate, and I mean, he had a Void Ray which could have dealt with it. He was in the game-winning position. Science! He was over the production and he was ruining Pepitos, and he had only one Cyclone that shoots. The science! Okay, that's the explanation we're gonna have to give for that one. Florencio's science strikes again, gives up position over the only unit producing structure that was gonna stop him. Ah, Magfield! Run. Does kill the depot, cuts out the vision, and that does going down. Void Rays here. Uh-oh. Now the Chad falls. Now the Chad bites the dust. And he's got 2 bases up mining. Flo's economy is looking decent. He's recalled probes out of there, of course, to this base. We did miss him inject that recall earlier in this game. I mean, Widowmine Cyclone can smash Void Rays, definitely, if they try to headbutt into it. Mass turrets going down. Pepitos has a better economy than we're used to seeing players having. And Flo's still just building Void Rays. And I don't know if Mass Void Ray is going to cut it. Like, if you catch them with the Cyclones kind of running underneath your Void Rays, not burrowed, it can be good. But uh-oh. Oh, he's got Blue Flame too. These are Blue Flame Hellions. Uh-oh. Chads come in the back door as they do enjoy that. And they do take down a turret, evacuate the SCVs, and uh-oh, command center in the open. But at the same time, Hellions doing some decent damage. Not really stacking up their shots, but oh no, the Cyclone's so slow. Oh, and they're getting stuck behind each other. Pepitos, repair. Okay, he starts repairing just in time. Okay, Widow Mines, oh, nice lock-ons and the Widow Mines. And there we go, Sewerville, Florencio gonna have to pull out. These probes, most of them actually surviving. Void Ray cleans up the Hellion backstab. We've still got a Marine watching the natural. And this game is getting very weird very quickly. Cyclone Hellion on the way. Pepitos desperately needs more production. It's going to be 2 more Tech Lab factories with more Cyclone production. Florencio, no! Okay, he notices just barely those 2 Widow Mines. The Chads dance around them and avoid the trap. They're going to start walking in towards the main. Of course, with the Pismatic alignment, they align the Piss Beams. They cross them over. They don't even care. They never watched Ghostbusters. They think that's a movie for nerds. Oh, one of them takes a Widow Mine to the face, but they are doing some nice economic damage. Cyclones coming in here. Oh, they got to get back down the ramp. Get back down the ramp. Oh, a couple of very nice lock-ons. These Cyclones doing some epic damage right now. Get behind the turrets. These Cyclones really dancing with death. One of them does go down there. Are we going to see those Cyclones come up from here again? They're taking their time. A lot of SCVs going down. This is an absolutely chaotic move from Florencio, but he's expanding to a third behind it, so he might be able to afford losing these units if he can rebuild his economy. Oh, repair, repair, repair. What are you doing, Pepitos? Too late on the repair. Where are the Cyclones? Finally, they come back. I don't know what he's been doing for the last 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure it involves a lot of panic and a lot of freaking the hell out. He finally shuts down those Chads. He's still got way more workers. If Pepitos can just get back to mining and keep building more Cyclones, he'll be fine, but he's lost the reactor. That means not a lot of Widow Mine production to continue. More and more Chads building up. One Alpha ready. The second Alpha will be ready in just a few seconds. Florencio trying to rebuild that probe count. His economy really sucks right now. Florencio, I don't know what happened. Did he recall more probes out of his main? He's finally starting to build some more probes. Flo's worker count is so weak. He's going to try and get Immortals, I think, to deal with this. Ooh, he used his Pismatic alignment up in the top of the map. I think that must have been an accident. It does take one Widow Mine hit there. They do take a lot of damage. The Cyclones can shut these Chads down way too quickly. He's got to be real careful. Reactor is now rebuilding. Armory on the way. Of course, you mostly want that for the armor upgrades. Armory for armor upgrades. Who would have ever thought? Mass turrets going down. If Pepitos can keep building economy, he is so far ahead, there should be like no way to lose this game. I think that's the catchphrase of the Florencio. If there was like a catchphrase, there should be no way for insert Florencio's opponent's name to lose this game. This is like every episode of the Florencio Files. At some point I was like, I mean, if you just keep building economy, like, I mean, he's got like a few Void Rays versus Cyclones and Widow Mines, they counter them, like you couldn't possibly lose this game. Let's wait and see. Remember, guys, Florencio has that magical ability to make his opponent panic like one of those fainting goats, shit the bed with hot, wet diarrhea, and just freak the hell out. But no, not this time. Actually doing a good job is Pepitos going to get a lock on. Not quite, not quite. Oh, Flo's getting out of there. Flo's got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. Chase, chase, chase. Pepitos, what are you doing? Don't let them escape. The Chads fleeing from these nerdy Cyclones. Oh, the Cyclones go way too deep there, way too deep. 2 Cyclones do go down. The other one's not locking on. Oh, Pepitos Micro here is next level fail. What is going on? I'm pretty sure just an attack move would have done better than that. What are you doing? You're winning the game. You've been supply blocked on 77 for the last 2 minutes when I said there was no way to lose. And now his brain broke. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Every single time Florencio's in a losing position, his opponent's brain just malfunctions, blood spurts out their ears, and they're like, you're playing the game wrong. And I'm like, no. If you just build supply depots and focus on your strategy, you can't lose. And Pepitos like, your race is easy. You just A move. You just A move. Build depots. You've been supply blocked for 3 minutes. What are you doing? Pepitos, no. No! 4 depots. 4 depots to, oh my god. Remember, guys, always prioritize complaining about your opponent's race being easy while not building a supply structure for the last 4 minutes. The Chads are waiting here. They're gonna try and jump on these Cyclones. Florencio's seen how bad Pepitos Micro is. He doesn't know how to A-move. Pepitos doesn't know how to A-move. He doesn't know how to A-move his Cyclones, I don't think. I think he's manually locking on. He's manually locking on. Oh my god, he doesn't know how to A-move. Oh no. He thinks that manually locking on is better. Oh no. I mean, surely at this rank you've figured out how to A-move, but for some reason he thinks it's not good. If you just attack move, they'll all automatically lock onto different targets and just kill them. It's on autocast. But Pepitos is just like move commanding his Cyclones in and out, and it's like watching some demented ox just headbutt a brick wall. It's like, dude, you're still way ahead right now. He stopped building depots, remember? He built 4 depots. He's like, I'm done for the next 10 minutes building depots. I'm like, no, you're not. You're supply blocked in a second. He's going to try and repair these units, but he hasn't done any counter pressure or asserted map control. We have undefended mineral line. And even then, Pepitos is way ahead in economy. Oh my god. He's building Thors? Their splash damage is going to be epic. I mean, he does probably want to have Hellbats in front. Uh-oh. This is still a composition that the Cyclones beat, guys. Ooh, he sacrifices the Widow Mine to try and take some Widow Mine, the Void Ray to take some Widow Mine shots. But yeah, I mean, if Pepinos just micros this correctly, I mean, even in this case, I think he's got enough to A-move. Once again, he doesn't A-move! Stop move commanding! What are you doing? What the hell? Why is he not A-moving? He locks on with a single unit and then he just move commands. What? The probe's taking the Widowmine shots like champs. Flo pulls the probes in. Oh my god, he is not actually gonna beat this. You can't. He's had like 1/4 of the unit count. He's got 3 robos. His immortals are pulled back into a mortal alley right here. This is a mortal alley, for those of you who don't know. And 3 Chads. Oh my god, they come in. Pismatic alignment is turned on. The Drilly Boy is trying to repair. He's building Hellbats and tanks right now. That's not the right units. Just build Cyclones and learn how to attack move them. Pepinos. Why? What? Ah. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, this happened. Oh my god. Pepinos is still ahead. He's got a 4th. He still just needs to build like Hellbat Mine, Tank Cyclone, any mix, even just Thors. If he just A-moves Thor Hellbat, I think he'll win. Especially if he has some Widow Mines in the mix. Tank, turret, Thor, Hellbat. I mean, this is still a very scary Terran force. If the Widow Mine burrowed, it would have been huge, but nothing to kill the Immortals. Ah, nothing to kill the Immortals. Just back off, Pepinos. You've still got the better economy. Get that orbital out of there. Just get some. He's trying to build Vikings. He's like freaking out now. No, just. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, Dutch Rudder. These 2 Thors Dutch Ruddering each other. That's where, for those of you who don't know, it's where you and your mate, you're a bit afraid of being seen as gay, but you really want to get each other off. So you grab each other by the elbow and you furiously like shake each other's arms to pleasure each other, and it kind of feels like somebody else is doing it. Looks like they've both finished now. You can see they're both going, that felt good. The Thor was just there. He wanted to be part of it. He was like, can I be part of it? Can we do a 3-way Dutch Rudder? Can we do it? Can we do it? The Thor's like, yeah, why not? Now I guess they're just going to chill. Oh, they've gone to sleep, of course. They bit a release, go to sleep right after. Why not? What are these units How are they even there? Are they actually, they're popping out here and they can't get through there because that's a 1-space gap. He's got to lower those. Watch this tank. Watch this tank. Oh, that one actually went out the right way. Okay, I don't know, man. 2 Tempests have arrived. Remember, guys, Florencio is still not winning this game, but his path to victory, as always, is not so much about beating his opponent's composition as it is about pissing his opponent off. And is there something that's more annoying than your opponent rocking up on the edge of the map and sieging you with a couple of Tempests? Immortal's going a bit deep there. Immortal's going a bit deep here. And one of them just gets torn to pieces. Hot damn. Chunks go flying everywhere. Vikings rallying in one at a time. I have heard that's a good way to deal with Tempest. Remember, guys, when you're building Vikings 5 at a time, don't wait for 5 or 6 to pop out. Go in one at a time. The Immortals are just going to jump on this. They're going to get ravaged. That's too many tanks and Hellbats. The Hellbat's doing an amazing job at tanking through that. And that Immortal going to go down. Florencio's ground army, absolute toast. There we go. There we go, Pepinos. Oh my god, there's a lot of Tempests. I still think they don't win this fight, though. I mean, at best, they trade, and losing all the Tempests is way more costly than losing these Vikings. Pepinos still convincingly winning this game, and yet I feel in the mental war is completely broken. Even as he wins a battle, I feel like, you know, like he's been stuck. This is the furthest he's made it onto the map in the last, like, 18 minutes of this game. He has no idea how many bases his opponent has. He's just landed Vikings, and I mean, I guess they're not that bad against Colossi landed, but they're going to be a lot better if they can finish it off. Well, the Tempest is going to take aggro, isn't it? Oh no, the Colossus does go down. Nicely done. 2 Tempests say, get away from my Colossus friend. And the Viking does fall there. Viking's actually going to be amazing. Disruptor transition on the way. Oh my god, he's going to get to use every single unit in this game. Flo's like, time to change the composition. Time to change the composition. Vikings, yeah, they're going to shut this down. Shield batteries and cannons trying to build here. The Vikings, though, finally eradicating this base. He knows there's a base down there. As far as Bebedos knows, Florencio could have the entire map. He does not have any point of reference for where he is in this game compared to his opponent. So Pepinos is just, I mean, it's the blind leading the blind for this Terran army. He's like, I mean, I guess I kill this base, but does he go back and defend? Is he worried about transition? Where does he attack next? He has no scouting, no pressure, and absolutely 0 Hellion run-bys. Imagine a few Hellion run-bys just getting some scouting, finding some of these mineral lines. Would have been devastating in this game. He's going to build a Raven. Getting a little bit fancy there, Pepe. Just build mass Thors, dude. Come on, Pepidos. Whoa! Florencio says, oh, this mineral line's a bowling alley. Takes out a whole bunch of workers with a bunch of disruptors. A lot of those will go down in revenge for that. But actually, has he got more? He's got 2 Colossi, 2 Immortals, and some Stalkers. No, you're winning! You're up 50 supply! Oh, no! I don't know if this is like a lol because he thinks he's winning or because he's getting cocky, but either way, balls are on cooldown. The balls are off cooldown. The balls are off cooldown! Oh, he pulled one of his balls back at the last second. Unfortunate moment of hesitation there from Florencio. Vikings landing in front of Immortal Disruptor. Not sure if that's the best idea. Flo is going to lose a few of these Disruptors, struggling to control them. Oh no, Immortal Alley getting ransacked. Pepinos finally taking control of this game. Is he actually going to be able to win this? Is he actually going to be able to push through and win? I think he might be able to. Mothership's building here. Florencio needs to fight. He needs that mothership to pop. He doesn't want to give it up, but there's too many Vikings. The Colossi are going to fall down. Even a Cyclone adding some lock-on damage there. I mean, this is huge. This is just too much damage. There's too many Vikings. They'll ruin that mothership, even if it does get out. He's trying to make Stalkers. Well, it was like every unit. A Storm would actually be amazing at this point. Storm Immortal, I think, would have been the way to go, and Charge Zealots would have been great. But this mech army from Pepinos is doing good. The mothership unable to get out in time. That was a that was like a literally 8 months pregnant Nexus right there. And Pepinos is like, nah, I have no respect for Protoss lives. Fuck that. I'm like, dude, spare the pregnant at least. He's like, not the Protoss pregnant. I'm racist. And I'm like, what? You're a psychopath. Doesn't even let the mummy get out of that Nexus. Just kills the Nexus. Pretty brutal shit. But Pepinos is on top of this, man. I think Flo's actually gonna lose a game. I mean, I said it earlier, and we saw Pepinos' brain almost break like 7 times. I think Flo might be about finally ready to throw in the towel. He's dropping more Stargates. I mean, honestly, if he wins this game, you guys know how when I'm losing a game really bad and I'm streaming, I often say, guys, if I win this game, I'm a wizard. I get to go to Hogwarts. I get a wand. Hagrid picks me up in his motorbike to go to school every day. I get to sit in the sidecar and like fucking poke his beard and shit and complain about how bad he smells, because let's be real, Hagrid does look like he smells, right? It's not his fault, you know. I'm pretty sure it's a half-giant condition and stuff. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Florencio literally gets to become the headmaster of Hogwarts. If he wins this game, he literally gets to just take Dumbledore's job and be like, nah, I'm not just a wizard, I'm the head of wizards. He's like, mate, my magic is amazing. He's like, I am such a well-esteemed and powerful wizard that my sleeves are looser than that your fucking sister is, mate. Like, I'm talking, I got tricks for days. I mean, like, if you can win this game, you gotta do some serious goddamn magic. You gotta pull a fucking monkey out of the hat. People pull a bird out of the hat. You think that's fucking impressive? Pull a goddamn monkey out of the hat. How did you keep that thing silent? What did you even do? He pull a dolphin out of his hat if he wins this game. I feel like he's an actual wizard. If he wins this, Florencio is a god amongst mere mortals. He's a friggin' monster, a psychopath, a giant. And I honestly do not think he can do it. I'm building it up just in case. It's not gonna happen though, surely. There's no way. He's building Void Rays against a mass Viking army. I'm like, if he was building Disruptors and Storm, I could see it. I could see it, you know? The right splash damage money shots. 3 Chads come in, and oh my god, the high technical knowledge. Gigantic anti-air, he smashes it. Mr. Silver says, well played, fun game. Doesn't get to become Dumbledore this time. GG, not at all. Horrible. Best one all week. Oh my god, isn't that just the best thing? I feel that little just that's so funny. Oh my god. That little exchange sums up all of Florencio's games, right? That sums up like all of his games. Oh, that's too good, man.